Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be showing you how to create this liquid text animation in Adobe After Effects. So let's begin. I will leave the project file in the description box for you guys to download and practice using that file. So we will start off by creating a new composition, and on this new composition you will create a new solid layer, and this will be your background. Now we are going to create a text layer, and let's align this text layer to the center of our composition. Now you're going to duplicate this layer with the Ctrl+D command, and I'm going to turn the bottom layer off. So on the top layer, we are going to pre-compose this, and on this pre-composed layer, we will apply the effect of CC Mr. Mercury. So if we move forward in our composition, you can see the effect has been applied. So here we'll change a few values, and I'm going to increase the radius to around 150, and the radius Y, change it to around 100. Change the birth size to a 1 and the depth size to 1.5. So you have bigger water droplets falling on your text. Now you can choose to pre-compose this layer once again. So the effects that have been applied, they are in the pre-composition, and now in the bottom layer you're going to turn the bottom layer on, and here you will apply the effect of CC glass. And in the surface option, you will select the top pre-composed layer, so this one. So now we will change the color of the top layer, and for that you will apply the effect of fill, and here you can change it to any color. So let's select a color of water, and now when you play this is the water effect that you have. You can use it to create text as well as logos, and this is how easy it is to create this animation. We will be creating this mirror text effect using Adobe After Effects in just a few simple steps, so let's begin. So you will start by creating a new composition, and on this composition you will create a text layer. So after creating your text composition, what we're going to do is just pre-compose this. And on top of this pre-composition, we will apply a new adjustment layer. On this adjustment layer, we will literally apply the effect of mirror that you can find in Adobe After Effects under the distort option. Now what we're going to do is turn the reflection angle to around 90, and we are going to change the y-axis so that the reflection is obviously below your text. So just like this. I'm going to leave a tiny bit of space in the center, so between these two. And then what we're going to do is on this adjustment layer, you will select the mask, and you will create a mask just like this. So right around here. And then what I'm going to do is in the mask option, we're going to feather this until you see a reflection of your text popping at the bottom. And you can choose this setting however you want until you're satisfied with the result that you want in your mirror reflection. Now this is how you simply create a mirror effect. Now in order to animate it, what we're going to do is select our text layer. In the pre-composition option, in the text option, you're going to create another mask. And here again, I will create a mask that falls just a little bit like this. And you can maneuver it just a little up. So you have a tiny bit of space between your mask's end and your text. And using this mask, we're going to animate our text. And in the animate option, you are going to select the position. And here we're going to turn on the position keyframe. So now what I'm going to do is change the y-axis so your text disappears below the mask. And then at the 1 second mark or 115-second mark, I'm going to reduce this y to a 0. So now when you play this, you have this effect. Now in order to make it more smooth, what we're going to do is select the Easy Ease option, and then I'm going to edit our speed graph. Make sure the speed graph option is turned on, and here you're going to change this to something that looks like this. So now when I play this, you have this slow effect at the end and a fast effect in the beginning, so it looks more natural. Now when we go back to our original composition where you have the mirror effect, when you play this, you have this option. So as you can see, you have this effect mirror effect, and we have created this in just a few simple steps. You can change the text in the pre-composition and the same mirror effect will be applied on any text or any font that you choose. So this is how easy it is to create a mirror or a reflective text animation in Adobe After Effects. I will leave the project file in the description box for you guys to practice on. It's fake 3D text effect using Adobe After Effects. So let's begin. You can find the project file in the description box. So we will create a new composition and then we will create a new text layer. So now you will select your text layer and right click on it, and here we're going to create shapes from text. Then I'm just going to delete our original text and just keep the outlines, and here you're going to expand this, and in the add option we are going to create an empty group. Now select all your letters and place them in this empty group that you have just created. Now unselect everything, select the contents option, and in the add option you're going to add the repeater property. So just like this. Now expand the repeater option, and in the transform repeater option 1, you're going to change the position to a 1 and this position to a 1 as well. And in order to create the 3D effect, you're going to change the number of copies to around 30. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to duplicate this, and here I'm going to remove the repeater property. So you just have your top layer and we're going to change the color. So the last thing that we will be doing in order to animate our 3D effect is select the bottom layer, which is your 3D effect, and here in the repeater option we're just going to toggle with the copies. So select a keyframe right here at the beginning of your composition and one at the end of your composition, and right around the middle of your composition I'm going to change the copies to around 5. So when you play this, this is the fake 3D text effect that you can create and animate using Adobe After Effects. You can change the colors however you wish. You can increase or decrease the copies to have a more deep effect. You have to create a gold text effect on Adobe After Effects in just a few simple steps. So the first thing you're going to do is create a new project file. After that, you're going to create a new composition. So for now, I'm going to create a composition of 1080 pixels. After you've done that, you're going to select the text box and type in whatever text you need to convert into the gold effect. So if you select your text, you can change the font into whatever you want. So after you've typed in your text, you are going to select it, go to Effects, go to Generate, and here you're going to select the gradient ramp option. Now select the first anchor point and move it to here. Then select the second anchor point and move it to the other side of the text. Now that you have done that, we're going to convert both of these colors into something that looks like gold. So on one end, you're going to make it a lighter color. I'm just going to copy this. And on the other end, we're going to make it slightly darker. Now selecting your text, you're going to go towards the effect option, the generate option, and right here we're going to select the CC light sweep effect. So the CC light sweep effect is going to be applied to this entire text. And we are about to animate this light effect. So in the effects option, the CC light sweep option, at the 0 mark of your timeline, you are going to turn the center keyframe on and move the center keyframe right here so that it does not show up on your text. At the end of your timeline, move the center keyframe so that it covers the entire text and disappears. So this is what it will look like if you play it. It sweeps the entire text like this. So after animating that, you're going to change the direction to 0, then the shape to smooth, change the width to 100, the sweep intensity to 50, and the edge intensity, we're going to reduce it so it doesn't appear too sharp, to 15. And for now they have the edge thickness to 4. We're going to reduce it by 2 and change the edge thickness to 2. So now you can see that we have generated a gold metallic text effect just using 2 effects and preset option on Adobe After Effects. You can change the text to whatever you want, and I will leave a practice file in the description box from where you can practice this gold text effect from. You can toggle with the settings to generate the kind of effect you want. You can also convert the colors to silver, so you will have a silver metallic text effect. If you're interested in more quick Adobe After Effects tutorials, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.